I buy all my toys, figures, and collectibles at Big Bad Toy Store, and you can too. They ship worldwide, and you don't pay for it until it arrives in their store.
Hey, what's up, my YouTube family? Siri Emerald here, and check this out. With the new Spider-Man Homecoming about to hit the theater in less than a month, we finally have the Hot Toys 1/6 scale collectible figure from Spider-Man Homecoming, and even from Captain America Civil War. It appears to be the exact same suit. I'm not sure if there's any real differences here. It's a kind of a cross-movie suit, if you will. In addition to the release of this figure, Hot Toys also announced that they are having a Spider-Man Homecoming themed event hosted at Langham Place Shopping Mall in Hong Kong. This event will kick off on June 15th and will run until July 13th, 2017. The visitors will have access to a wide range of spectacular creations crafted by Hot Toys, exhibited publicly for the first time. The life-size Spider-Man statues will definitely become the center of attention, placed at the main entrance of the mall. You can also expect a number of Spider-Man themed collectible figures displayed at the event, including the 1/6 scale Lion and Cosbaby series. What's more, fans will be delighted as they can bring home their favorite Spider-Man movie merchandise, as Hot Toys has particularly set up a pop-up store alongside the event featuring a selection of Cosbaby bobblehead figures and lifestyle premiums. Bring along your friends and family and join us at Spider-Man Homecoming at Langham Place, powered by Hot Toys, starting June 15th. In the meantime, we actually have the announcement of the release of the 1/6 scale figure. As making his debut in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the young Spider-Man Peter Parker, portrayed by Tom Holland, first appeared in Captain America Civil War. Followed by a series of incidents after fighting with the Avengers, he becomes fascinated with life as a superhero. Spider-Man Homecoming shows us the young Spider-Man, Peter Parker, as he tries to strike a balance between his normal routine life as a high school student and the crime-fighting superhero life under Tony Stark's mentorship. Eagerly awaited by fans, Spider-Man Homecoming will soon be released and expected to become a mega hit. With Spider-Man Homecoming about to hit the big screen, Hot Toys is thrilled and ecstatic to announce and reveal the highly anticipated brand new 1/6 scale Spider-Man collectible figure and deluxe version figure based on the suit designed by Tony Stark, given to Peter Parker by Tony Stark. The latest Spider-Man collectible figure is crafted in movie-accurate quality that features a newly developed masked head sculpt with 4 pairs of interchangeable eyepieces to create numerous Spider-Man expressions, just like we've seen in the comics for the last 50 years. Another interchangeable head sculpt featuring the likeness of Tom Holland, a newly developed body and Spider-Man suit crafted with meticulous tailoring and great details, a pair of magnetically attachable web wings, a variety of spider web shooting effects, parts, and accessories, as well as a dynamic figure stand. This is sure to be a brilliant addition to any collection. Reward yourself by ordering it today by clicking on the link below. The 1/6 scale Spider-Man collectible figure specialty features authentic and detailed likeness of Spider-Man and Spider-Man Homecoming, newly developed interchangeable head sculpt with authentic likeness of Tom Holland as Peter Parker, 4 pairs of interchangeable Spider-Man eyepieces that can create numerous combinations of expressions, newly developed body with 30 points of articulation, approximately 28.5 centimeters tall, 10 pieces of interchangeable hands with black cobweb pattern, including 1 pair of fists, 1 pair of relaxed hands, 1 pair of palms for cobweb shooting, 1 pair of palms for cobweb swinging, 1 pair of open hands, 1 newly developed red and blue colored Spider-Man suit embossed with grayish-black trims, cobweb pattern, and black spider emblem on chest, 1 pair of red-colored boots embossed with grayish-black cobweb pattern, 1 pair of magnetic web wings, 1 Spider-Man mask not wearable on figure, which he can hold in his hand, 1 open spider web effect accessory, 5 strings of spider web in different shapes and lengths attachable to the web shooters, 1 beige backpack, 1 pair of headphones, 1 science textbook, and 2 pieces of Spider-Man signal stickers, and a dynamic figure stand with Spider-Man nameplate and movie logo. The deluxe version specially comes with an additional school blazer, a zip-up hoodie, plus a highly detailed Vulture's helmet. The suit's fine details have been remarkably transferred onto this Spider-Man collectible figure. Make sure you have reserved a space in your display for this impressive masterpiece. The head is sculpted by Yuli, the 3D design by Da-Hye Kim, I hope I'm saying that right. Each head sculpt is specially hand-painted by E. Lee, meaning each one is a true piece of art, and the head art is directed by JC Hong. Now, the release date is approximately Q2 to Q3 2018. You can pre-order the regular version right now by clicking on the link below for $229.99, and the deluxe version for $251.99. I don't know whether you would consider $22 a good price for the additional pieces you get, which include the school blazer, a zip-up hoodie, plus the Vulture's helmet, but it gives you that option if you don't want to spend the extra $22. There's no difference whatsoever in the 2 versions in that regard. It's just the extra accessories. Another thing I want to point out is the comparison of this to the Iron Spider. In the comics, the Iron Spider had a very specific look, and it was created specifically with that in mind. But the whole key point to the Iron Spider suit, made by Tony Stark, was it was a suit made by Tony Stark. So any way you look at it, this really is the Iron Spider suit. It doesn't have that same Tony Stark Iron Man look that the Iron Spider did in the comics, but if you were to look over all the features and capabilities of the Iron Spider suit from the comics, based off of the trailers that we've seen released by Sony, I'm going to say that you would have a hard time trying to say that this isn't the Iron Spider suit. From what I've seen in this story of Spider-Man, he doesn't appear to be naturally producing the web shooting, which goes back to the original Spider-Man in the original Earth versions of Spider-Man, where he had to make the web shooters. They didn't come out of him naturally. There have been stories since then where they do come out of naturally. The Iron Spider suit had little ports that would allow his organic web fluid to pass through the port. So we don't have that. The Iron Spider suit from the comics had mechanical spider arms or Waldos. We don't see that in the trailers, so I don't anticipate that. The Iron Spider suit did have the glider device where it could glide via mesh webbing on its arms. Now, before the Iron Spider suit, there were comics in the beginning that showed him having these webbings under his arms as well. So that kind of goes both directions in that regards. The Iron Spider suit in the comics has a foam titanium nitrile fabric chest piece. It has body contoured and articulated panels to support the occupant. The chest piece contains the highest concentration of Casimir plate batteries, nanoscale power generating devices that exploit zero-point energy and can generate 1.2 kilowatts at peak demand. We do see that this is a powered suit. The comic version has a mask filter, self-cleaning electrostatic precipitation system, allows for full nuclear, biological, and chemical filtration in the mask with 8 minutes worth of compressed air capacity, which helps in situations underwater. The comic version has enhanced lenses, where the headpiece contains large area holographic lensing to allow for long eye relief and panoramic real-world time viewing, including several optical spectrum modes with synthesized information overlay. The comic version constitutes costume containment, which is part of the costume could detach itself to cover an object too dangerous to touch, such as a radioactive asteroid. We don't know whether or not it has this ability to come off of him. I'm going to probably say no at this point. The comic book version has multifunctional layers with a total of 17 layers throughout its workings, with each performing a different, separate, and important function. Those layers being a transpirable Teflon-based temperature control for controlling the internal temperature of the wearer, a moisture pump for occupant cooling, conductivity control for low infrared signature, a sensor layer which is able to transmit data from kinesthetic analysis of occupant, suit tension layer, superconducting plastic opto-electrical hybrid computer 4.2 teraflop speed CPU, which is a proprietary Stark Industries operating system. Multi-decision making subroutine strategy prevents tech attack, and the suit is semi-autonomous when occupied. Passcode activated lockdown. It has a repair layer, which allows for self-repair and limited mechanical repair, also first aid with limited external first aid. Musculature motility layer, which follows the occupant's motion. Communications, which has an all-band transceiver GPS microwave including ELF. Emission control, power management, an impact layer National Institute of Justice threat level 3 resistant, and heat resistant Kevlar microfiber, which stops small arms fire, which he can dodge anyhow, so I don't know where that comes from. I guess from a few moments that he can't dodge a whole bunch of rounds at the same time. Shear detection enabled Spidey to see in the infrared and ultraviolet portions of the electromagnetic spectrum. An antenna, which has a fractal design allowing for simultaneous wavelength propagation, allows for speed of thought. Suit control also allows Spider-Man to listen to police, fire, and/or emergency broadcasts. A synthetic aperture camera layer, which stores cameras optical to radar. A light-emitting plastic layer, which allows for camouflage, but the darker the surface that Spider-Man blends to, the better the camouflage, and also allows Spider-Man to change the color and style of his suit. For instance, he changed it to the symbiote suit color and his normal red and blue and back. And diamond nitrile overcoat, epitaxially deposited in chain mesh form, transparent to spider effect, and allows for normal surface adhesion method, i.e. wall crawling. Now again, Those are all the features of the comic version's Iron Spider suit. And I'm seeing a lot of those in the little trailers, so we're really in that same line. This is the Iron Spider. Where does that lead us? Oh my goodness. Hopefully in a lot of directions. Hopefully the Scarlet Spiders. Hopefully Mary Jane Watson. So thanks for watching, everyone. Leave your comments in the section below. Tell me what you think of this. Are you excited about this? That movie's coming out in like a month, and I am stoked. Follow me on Facebook at Siri.Emerald, at Twitter at Siri Emerald. Follow me on Pinterest and Instagram. Subscribe to me on Patreon. Every little bit helps. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That helps out a lot. Share this video with your friends. Tell them about my channel. That helps out as well. If you're already a subscriber of mine, thank you very much. I love every one of you. And if you have not subscribed yet, take this opportunity now to do so. Just click on my link, follow it to my page. And to see more videos that I've made, you'll find them over here on the right. Thanks again for watching, everyone. See you on the next video. Happy collecting. Layer which is able to transmit data from kinesthetic analog, which is able